You know, turning $100 into $10,000 feels like the kind of promise you only hear in stories of lucky breaks or impossible odds, but the truth is, it's far more achievable than most people think. The key isn't luck or an overnight win, no, it's strategy, creativity, and action. It's taking something small and knowing how to make it grow step by step until the results speak for themselves. By the time you're done, you'll have more than ideas here. You'll have tools and inspiration to turn small beginnings into big outcomes. All you need is the drive to make that first step. And this is your roadmap to transformation, baby. Let's freaking go! Number 1, own the internet's hidden gems. Back in 1998, Michael Zappelin and Andrew Miller bought the domain beer.com for $80,000. At the time, the internet was growing rapidly, and they saw something others didn't. A simple, universal name like beer.com held massive value in an online world hungry for branding opportunities. They turned the domain into a premium digital asset, and their vision paid off quickly. Just 1 year later, in 1999, they sold it to Interbrew, one of the world's largest brewing companies, for $7 million. Domain flipping works because the internet thrives on names. Short, memorable domains are like prime real estate in a crowded city. Businesses need them to stand out, and they're willing to pay for the right fit. You can start by buying domains tied to emerging trends or niche markets for as little as $10 to $20. Once you get them, you list them on marketplaces like Flippa or Sedo and actively market them to potential buyers. Patience is key here. Domains can take time to sell, but a single sale could turn a small investment into a huge profit. Number 2, give people a chance to personalize their style. In 2020, a college student turned quirky t-shirt designs into $10,000 in 6 months. They started with a few clever slogans and simple graphics and targeted niche groups like dog lovers and gamers. Without ever touching inventory, they created a stream of sales. Print on demand works because people crave products that feel personal. A shirt can speak to their sense of humor, and a mug can show off their favorite hobby. People love anything that reflects who they are. You start by brainstorming designs or slogans that resonate with specific groups. There are so many free tools that you can use out there to create the designs yourself. You upload them to your online store and invest in ads on Instagram or Facebook to test what grabs attention. Once you know what products sell best, scale your efforts with higher ad budgets and new designs. With the right focus, you can take a simple idea and turn it into a thriving business in just a few months' time. Number 3, turn trash into treasure. In 2015, Ryan Pineda needed a way to make money after his baseball career ended. He bought a used couch for $200, cleaned it up, and sold it for $400. That first sale showed him how profitable flipping furniture could be, so he started finding second-hand furniture at thrift stores and yard sales, choosing items that only needed some cleaning and small repair. He kept reinvesting his profits, flipping more items and scaling his efforts. In just a few months, he had earned thousands of dollars by giving old furniture a second life. Flipping furniture works because people love affordable pieces that look good. So start with thrift stores, garage sales, or online listings. Focus on items that need simple fixes like sanding, painting, or replacing some loose screws. Watch a few tutorials online to learn the basics of furniture restoration. Each piece you fix adds value and makes it more appealing. Number 4, profit from market movements. Most beginner traders lose money quickly because they dive in with no preparation, but those who treat trading as a skill to master will come out as winners. You spend the first month learning the basics with free resources to study trading charts, market trends, and ways to manage your risk. Choose a platform that's beginner-friendly and offers low entry fees. With your $100, focus on micro-trading small amounts daily or weekly. You got to keep a journal to track your progress and analyze every win and loss. That's how you refine your strategy. As you make some profit, you reinvest into slightly larger trades. And you keep doing that, slowly building up your confidence, experience, and account balance. Compounding small gains can lead to significant growth, but it takes time and patience. Over 6-12 months, disciplined and strategic trading can turn a small initial investment into something much larger. While the risks are kinda high, the potential rewards make it a viable option for those willing to learn and commit. Trading cryptocurrencies or Forex capitalizes on the sharp price movements of financial markets. These fluctuations create opportunities for quick profits, but success depends on research, strategy, and self-discipline. Number 5, clean cars, big profits. In suburban neighborhoods, you've got big families with big cars and little time. Cleaning cars sounds like small potatoes, but with the right market, people who are desperate and wealthy enough to pay for premium services, well, there you'll be able to scale pretty quickly. With $100 and a few basic supplies, you can bring this service directly to your customers' driveways. Spend the first 2 weeks cleaning cars for friends and family to build up a portfolio. Take before and after photos to showcase your work and use them to promote your services locally. Post on community bulletin boards, online groups, or neighborhood apps where people look for reliable help. When clean results start being noticed, word-of-mouth referrals will do the rest. A few months of consistent work can turn into a steady income stream, especially when you focus on delivering high-quality service that keeps clients coming back. This is one business that thrives on referrals and repeat customers, making it an ideal side hustle for those willing to put in the effort. Number 6. Turn finds into fortune. Making money online doesn't have to be complicated, okay? Flipping thrift store finds or garage sale treasures is one of the simplest ways to grow $100 into something much bigger. And it's been done successfully so many times, your chances are pretty good. You don't need expensive tools or insider knowledge, though they do help. Just the ability to spot a deal and sell it for more than you paid. Spend your weekends scouting out thrift stores or yard sales for hidden gems like vintage decorations, gadgets, or collectibles. Use online tools like eBay's sold section to check out the resale value before buying. Start with what catches your eye and has a clear audience. When sales start to come in, put your earnings into higher value pieces that will attract higher value buyers. This won't just grow your money, it will teach you how to spot trends and think creatively about what people want. Now, flipping takes work, yes, but the steady demand for unique finds means there's always an opportunity. Number 7, sell your skills. Freelancing is a simple way to turn $100 into steady income, but you'll have to sift through the mess of subpar jobs at first. If you can write, design, edit, or record voiceovers, there's always someone looking for those services. Start with one skill you're good at and then use your $100 to promote yourself, to create a polished portfolio, to show what you can do. Writing and graphic design are always in demand, but focus on something you can deliver well. Spend the first 2 weeks building a portfolio that shows off your work. If you're new, offer a couple of free or low-cost projects to get you started. Once you've got some examples, post your services online. Use local groups and forums or professional networks where people look for freelancers. You could even set aside part of your $100 for small ads that will help people find you. It might not be much, but getting even just one job will allow you to put more dollars into better ads. When money starts to come in, don't spend it. Although it might be tempting, put a part of it towards tools or training that will help you get higher-paying jobs. Freelancing doesn't just create income, it builds connections that can lead to great opportunities in the future. But first, you're going to have to get used to facing rejection and just moving on through it. Number 8, turn ideas into ebooks. The market for ebooks might not seem in demand because it kind of seems like an easy low-ball option, right? But more often than you think, those niche subjects that only a few thousand people in the world will want to know about, well, they end up raking in the money. You have your own unique ideas and knowledge. If you can put that onto paper in the digital sense and self-publish an ebook, then you can turn $100 into a pretty steady stream of income. That covers formatting, editing, and promotion. Topics like quick recipes or niche travel tips attract people searching for specific, useful information. You focus on something with a clear audience and spend 2 to 3 weeks writing a short ebook that's easy to read and filled with practical advice or entertaining stories. And once you're finished, promote it where your audience is most likely to see it. Promoting it to the right people is just as important as the quality of your book. Ebooks are really scalable. After you publish, your book keeps earning without requiring any extra work. Within a few months of effort, self-publishing can turn your knowledge into a passive income source, especially when you find the right audience. Number 9. Manage social media for profits. Small businesses need help reaching their audience online, but they don't always have the time or skills to do it well. That's where you come in. Businesses know it's important, but would rather pay somebody else to handle it for them. As you learn the ropes, invest in the right tools, and start generating value, you can increase your prices and slowly start adding more clients. You want your reputation to grow here. That's what's going to get people to come to you. You have to think outside of the box. Be a little bold. Make sure you're attracting the right clients that you can genuinely help. And of course, consistent posting. Many multi-million-dollar social media agencies started in a teenager's bedroom or a stay-at-home parent's living room. All you need is your laptop, and from there, the sky's the limit. Number 10. Thrift-to-Fashion Business. Now this one's like flipping furniture but with clothes. Buy clothes from thrift stores, use some creativity, and resell them for profit. People are always looking for something unique, and if you can provide it with just a little bit of effort and time, you're golden. Start by finding clothes that need a little bit of work. Look for pieces like a plain dress you can turn into a skirt or a jacket you can dye into something bold. Better yet, if you know your designers and your fabrics, you might stumble upon some vintage couture that not many people know about, but you could resell for a hefty price. We'd recommend spending some time getting familiar with sewing or dyeing garments. You don't need to be perfect, just start experimenting. Once you start making some sales, use your earnings to buy more materials. And the more you keep at it, the more your $100 will turn into a steady income. With some creativity and consistency, you can build a business that grows steadily. Number 11. Leverage influence and trust in the digital age. You know, in today's digital world, influence and trust are very powerful tools. People are more likely to buy something when someone they trust recommended it. And that's why affiliate marketing is such a massive industry. You make money by promoting products and earning commissions from sales made through your links. With $100, you can invest in ads that drive traffic to your blog, your YouTube channel, or social media page where you can share niche products. Pick a niche that you're passionate about and that already has potential customers. It could be anything from health and fitness to home decor. Focus on understanding your audience's interests and needs so you can suggest products that they will value. Now, while the influencer route has worked for a lot of people, it is not quick money with minimal effort. It can take months of steady work to generate significant earnings. You'll face challenges along the way, like understanding SEO and figuring out how to keep your audience hooked. But stick with it and you'll turn your $100 into a solid income. Number 12, capitalize on the demand for personal education. Math, science, and languages are always in demand, and students are willing to pay for personalized lessons that meet their needs. Focus on helping students with specific struggles, like solving math problems or understanding grammar rules, and build trust through consistent, clear teaching. Students who feel supported are more likely to keep booking sessions, which means steady income for you. Your $100 investment can grow into something much bigger, and the demand for personal education keeps rising, so tutoring is a steady way to earn and then create educational content that you can scale and send out to a global audience of students. Number 13. Event planning. Experiences as a commodity. People value experiences like birthdays or community gatherings, but don't always have the time or know-how to make them happen the way they envision. You can step in and help them create something special while building a steady income for yourself. Earning $10,000 might take some time, but your income grows as your network expands and more people trust you to plan their events. The most successful people in this industry are able to blend creative ideas into professional, organized experiences. Eventually, you should make enough to step back from the legwork of the business and get other people to do all that heavy lifting for you. Number 14. Grow your wealth with stock market investing. We couldn't make this list without including investing in the stock market. If you start off with $100, it's going to take you a long time, but you will get there if you do it right. Invest in fractional shares or ETFs, since these options let you buy into companies or markets without needing a massive upfront investment, and it's less risky. As you keep reinvesting dividends and holding steady, your money will build on itself and turn small investments into much bigger returns. Use your $100 to buy fractional shares or ETFs that spread your risk across different sectors. Stick with a long-term strategy, add to your portfolio regularly, and avoid reacting emotionally to market changes. The more you reinvest and stay consistent, the more your investment grows. You need to be patient and disciplined here. It might take years, but there is steady growth. What else would you have spent that money on anyway? Commit to the process, keep learning and adjusting, and you'll build wealth steadily, one step at a time. Number 15. Build a community with content creation. With $100, you could start a YouTube channel, a blog, or a podcast, and build something that grows over time. A decent microphone or some simple ads can help you attract an audience and get your voice heard. Your goal here is to build your audience through great content, and you build your audience not just to get views, but to establish a relationship where they trust you. That trust attracts sponsors and businesses that will want to tap into your audience and use your voice to sell their brand. That's where the money lies. The idea that you need millions of followers to be profitable in content creation is a lie. Micro-influencers actually have it better because they don't have as many critical eyes on them, yet they still make money because they've built a small, dedicated, and loyal community. At times, the regular posting might get a bit tiresome, not gonna lie, but this is when you get to tap into your creativity. It's not often that you can reach your financial goals and be creative at the same time. There's only a small percentage of artists who can actually make a living off their work, but content creation widens that space for everyone. All right, that's all we got time for you today. While these ideas might be kinda different, being successful at all of them requires the same qualities and skills: consistency, creativity, and putting yourself out there. Just go for it. Let us know in the comments what's an idea you'd like to try. We'll see you back here next time for more inspiring and actionable content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join our journey to success.